Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Children of the Corona. I'm your host, Mike Osiris, and I'm joined, as always, by my lovely co-hosts, Zero and Emily G. Say hi, guys.
Oh,
Hello.
Yeah,
That
seems
sounded so sad.
seems unknown V's bitch ass couldn't make it yet again. So yeah, it's cool. We're just doing it without him then. But yeah. Emily, I know you said you had something to share, so
My horror story from this morning.
let's hear it.
So it's about 4 in the morning, and I'm peacefully sleeping because what else do you do at 4 in the morning? When this
Right.
loud ass alarm starts going off, right?
Uh-huh.
And I kind of open my eyes and I'm like, huh, that sounds like the fire alarm. It is the fire alarm. So then
They
so I get out
decide
of bed. No,
they
wait. There's more. There's so much more. So I get out of bed and then I kind of just stand there like, huh, what do I do? Like I haven't done drills my entire life. Like I don't know what to do. So then I finally put socks on, put a bathrobe on because it's cold outside and I couldn't find my jacket because I didn't want to turn the light on. And then I grabbed my face mask, my phone, my dorm key, and my ID, and I I leave. I exit, right? So we get out there and everyone in my dorm, which is like 4 floors, is kind of standing around like, what the actual fuck? Like whose smart ass idea was this? And
yeah,
we're all
like
waiting.
yeah.
And then
You
like
know it would be a great
10 minutes
idea? Just
pass.
start a fire drill at 4 in the fucking
No,
morning.
wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. So we finally all go back inside, and I take off all my bathrobe and, I put my shit back down. And I'm like, finally, going back to sleep because I have an 11 o'clock class, and I usually wake up around 9, which gives me exactly like 2 hours to get my shit together before I have to be presentable. So I'm like, finally, can go back to sleep. Like, it was fine, like, it was just the drill. An hour later, I'm woken up again by the fire alarm blaring. Like
Again?
again.
What time was this?
5, it's exactly 1 hour later.
These fucking I,
Wait, no. So I get dressed again, I grab all my shit, I go back outside, and we're all waiting, and everyone's like, is it really a drill? Is someone like pulling the fire alarm? Like, what the fuck is happening? So we're all standing around like, whoever's doing this, it's not funny. So we finally all get back inside, and then I go back to sleep after tossing and turning for a while, and like I keep hearing the alarm in my dreams because I'm always asleep when it goes off. So then I finally fall asleep, and I wake up again to the sound of the fire alarm, and it's 7 in the morning. So I go outside. I find my jacket because it's finally light enough where I can actually see what's going on. So I put my jacket on. I'm wearing Nightmare Before Christmas pants because it's me, and I'm wearing my like a school hoodie, and we're all standing around, and I have all my shit, and we're all just like, "What's happening? Like, what the fuck is going on?" That's 3 times, and then someone goes, "So apparently our fire alarm system is broken, and it keeps accidentally going off on its own." And
I was
I'm
about
like,
to say because if somebody kept scheduling drills for like every single hour in the middle of the night, like by the third time I'd be ready to whoop someone's fucking ass.
oh my god, we were all so pissed off. So as we're going in, the head of the like dorm person, the guy who's in charge of all of us, is like, it should be fixed now. And I'm like,
Oh,
can we get
should
it?
be.
Like,
Thank you. Thank you
so now we're
so
all kind
much,
of
asshole.
we're all kind of paranoid that it's just gonna randomly go off again. We were all cracking up. There was this one kid near me during the third drill who was like, one kid was like, my class is starting in like an hour. I have to get ready for that. And then one kid's like, I was taking a test. I was taking a time test. I
My
have an
God.
exam. And I was like, ooh, because you only get a set amount of time in this. That was funny. So now
Oh
they're
my God.
like, so my whole dorm is like, we're not going out today. We're not going places.
Right.
And that's my horror story about how I haven't slept at all.
Oh my God. I would have been pissed as hell.
fucking
I
hell.
am, but I'm tired, so it doesn't really.
You're too
The
tired to
fucking
be pissed. I.
The first time it happens, it fucking like it jostles you so bad, especially when you're sleeping in that hour.
Oh
The
my
second
god,
time
I
it
was
happens,
so
then you're like,
confused.
oh, I'm gonna murder. But a third time, it's
Honestly,
beyond me.
like the first time it happened, like I spent a good amount of time like, what do I do? What do I do? Like freaking out. The
I
Right.
would have
second
loved it
time I
if
was like, the fuck? And I was like, no, this is me hearing it in my head. Like I was, because every time I sleep now, I hear the noise in the back of my mind. So I'm
Oh
like,
God.
is that me really hearing it, or am I just like hallucinating really hard? And by the third time, I was like, let me put my jacket on, let me put my shoes on, let me
Sounds like you need some
contemplate life and
motherfucking
death.
sleep.
I'm so tired.
Like,
somebody would have had to have like woken my dumb ass up because if I'm that tired, like especially if you wake me up and then early in the morning and I go right back to sleep, you're not waking me back up. If I have like
Honestly,
music, nah,
I
man.
toss and turn. Like it
Mm.
takes me, you guys, like Michael, it takes me a long ass time to fall asleep.
yeah.
So I was already running on little to no sleep when the first alarm went off. And then by the time the second one went off, I had just fallen back asleep.
Mhm.
Jesus.
And then I was actually like sleeping when the when the third one went off, and I woke up and there was a moment where I was like, I could just stay in my dorm. Nobody would know. Did I lock my door? I'm sitting in my room and I can't remember if I
No.
locked it. I was so tired during the second or third alarm that I forgot to lock my door. Like
Oh my God.
I came back and I went to like unlock it and I was like, I didn't lock this at all. Huh. Hmm.
Someone just you fucking walk in, just some dude casually just hanging out.
I
Oh
would have been like,
shit, my
hey man,
bad.
you want some coffee?
It's like, oh, this is the wrong dorm, ain't it? Yeah. You know anybody who can give me some weed? Get out.
He
It's
fucking
like,
turns on.
nah,
He's like,
man.
wait, I have Smash Bros.
I would have been like, hey, you want coffee? Because that's all I got. Coffee and ramen noodles.
It's like just looks at the Switch and it's like, oh shit, who do you main on Smash? Get out.
And thus was born a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, so that's my morning.
Okay. Um, I don't know how this happened, but TikTok survived.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like dawn of the final day type shit. They had 12 hours before they got their asses banned, and Walmart and Oracle buy shares in them, making them technically having an American branch. So yeah, Walmart and Oracle buys TikTok and saves it from death.
And meanwhile, Charlie D'Amelio, wherever the fuck her name is dancing her ass off.
I can imagine that the TikTok users, like the regular ones, are smug as fuck about it.
I've
Yeah.
seen things about it like, I look pretty good for a dead bitch. You're alive. Like that me.
Or like the fucking just like they're just dancing their ass. They'll be like, Orange Man, it's gonna get mad.
Yeah, they keep saying, take that, Orange Man, even though Orange Man is the only reason it's still alive. Because, he signed the deal approving the merger with Walmart and Oracle.
I mean, like, you know what? I'm waiting for the apocalypse. That's what we're heading to, right?
Giant Asteroid 2020 just ended already.
Imagine 2020 is about to end. We've all finally gotten to the end of the year. Counting down, New Year's is about to happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After those final words, you fucking open your eyes. Finally, 2021. We can put this terrible year behind us and be on a year of like better improvements. You fucking just see 2020 Part 2 and a health bar.
Yeah, just see a giant health bar show up, Megalovania starts playing.
Oh no!
All of you who have made it this far have proven your strength. But are you
I'm
strong
about
enough
to
to face
misprove.
me, Sans?
Nah, man.
He just turns on. He's like, ah, so you guys got through the intro level. Intro?
I'd honestly just cry.
Hey,
I think that's when I'd have my mental breakdown. It'd just be like a mad cackle of like,
It's like everybody who survives 2020 just gets just gets thrown right into the boss battle SAO style.
Ooh. Speaking of SAO, I heard recently, and weeaboo as always, what they're planning on doing currently is they want to revamp season one, like the very first season.
Oh, you mean
And
make it less shitty?
yeah, what they want to do is they want to go for more. Well, I mean, they didn't really cover everything in the manga. It was kind of like more of like a light novel thing. But what they wanted to do was they wanted to cover pretty much every single floor instead of it being like time jumps where it's like, oh, suddenly Kirito has like this jacket and like this okay sword, and then suddenly, boom! Now he has a hallucinator and his black jacket. Like no, they want to go through every single floor and show everyone's progression during it because it made no sense to just meet somebody seemingly, and then the next episode you want to fuck them.
What? Here's why they didn't do every single floor. Because anime companies usually are broke as shit, and they can only afford like 13 episodes at a time.
True that.
So yeah, they didn't even know that there was going to be a future for the anime, hence why they had to cut corners and tell the story in one season, just in case they didn't get a season two. But they did get a season two, and they suffered for it because that was even worse than the first one.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I remember how everyone was praising it when it first came out. Literally 2 weeks later, they were all going on about how much of a fucking dumpster fire it was.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
In better news, I think what were they saying? Oh, right. The season pass for Smash Brothers as of right now. Next DLC character is going to be revealed relatively soon. Yeah,
Really?
I think so. Well, if whether it is or it isn't, who'd you guys vote for in Smash if you could have a choice?
Shrek.
Really, that'd be funny.
Like,
What are you doing
like,
in my
I can just
swamp?
see the intro trailer right now. Shrek takes Ogre.
Oh my god! What if it's Hans? It's just like he walks up to you and he's just like, it's all over now.
Christ, did somebody just fall down the fucking stairs? Who was that in the background?
That was my brother. I have my door closed and he's. Oh my god.
So he decides to have marching band practice right outside your door?
You know what? I can't even give a solid answer. I have no idea what just actually happened.
Maybe he
Like,
did
everything
fall
was-
down the stairs. Shit.
I think he did. Everything was like all cool and calm. I hear him walk over, I hear his voice, and all I hear is like, Jesus! You didn't just fall down the stairs. Like, you took every single step, didn't you?
I love how you're still here talking with us instead of checking to see if
Yeah, he's durable.
It's like, yeah, I see the stairs here. I'm a swan dive.
My man said, whoops!
Ooh, that was funny. I mean, that was awful. I'm gonna stop.
So I should check on him now. I think about
Nah, he's fine.
it. Yeah, you're right.
You don't hear screaming, do you?
Nope.
Unless he broke his neck, he's fine.
I mean, at that point, I don't think I could hear screaming.
Nah, if he broke his neck,
Or
it would be more
awful.
like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Either way,
So-
within a couple seconds, somebody would be screaming. So
Yeah. But yo, like, just back on like your college campus. So, not only did you have a fire almost happen, you also had your fire alarm decide to go, haha, I'm in danger, and go off like every hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, safe to say, your college is gonna be synonymous with fires for a while.
Also, I finally my campus finally reopened after the 2-week lockdown, right?
How's that going?
We're already at 26 cases.
Oh yeah. To
So now we're back at
shock
3%.
To the shock of nobody with common sense, the cases rise up as people interact.
Yep. So now we're already at like 3%, so I'm just like 2 more and I get to go home. 2 more and I get to go home.
They just fucking like some guy walks over. Hey Jeff. Hey. It's like motherfucker. Did you just give me fucking like AIDS times 2? What the fuck was that?
Bro, did you just give me COVID? No, it's not COVID, it's AIDS. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought I was going to get corona. That's the only illness that matters anymore.
I don't know. Ignore the noises I'm making, guys. I'm tired. You've heard my horror story. You know what's
Yeah.
wrong. I can't form words. I'm gonna. Ooh.
I'm waiting for you to like slowly break down to just humana.
Table for
Honestly?
Hamana.
Hum.
Oh my God.
Honestly, the fact that I'm still functioning right now is a miracle. I might actually ditch my only class of the day. Like, it's Friday. I had a horrible eventful morning. I only have 1 class, and it's not even like for my major, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
It's one of those campuses not one of those campuses. It's one of those courses that everyone's required to take, but like we don't really need. So if I miss one day, it's not really gonna be the death of me. But then I'm like, I'm a good student. I like being a good student. But then I'm like, fuck that. I got woken up 3 times.
I mean, being a good student is important, but like,
Yeah. I'm not saying like bad student.
but it's like how you can't really be, like the best student all the time if you're not like taking care of yourself. So honestly,
It's like one of those things
just
where
like
like after the day I had, like the morning I had, one day should be just, like. And it's not even like if it was my bio course or something, I would have been like, yeah, I'll go. But the fact that it's a freshman orientation course and the whole point of the class is to be like, how to be a good student, how to make friends, what to do with your life. And I'm like, I have common sense. I know what to do. I know how to study. Do I really need to,
Right.
take a class?
it would be
So,
great if the teacher just let you sleep.
I can't. She's my bio teacher too, and that's the only reason I consider.
it's like you just start doing head nods in her class, and then she's just like, "Oh my wamo shinderu."
Yeah, but then the thing is, like, she gave a Zoom link because you know how a lot of people on my campus are off campus and they like just zoom in. So like technically, if you're on campus, you're supposed to go in, but there's a Zoom link. So I'm like, nobody's gonna know.
Right.
But then I just don't want to turn my computer on.
All right.
I'm having one
So,
of those days.
so for viewers of this podcast, I have an announcement. The main Mike Osiris YouTube channel is going to have content on it soon. The first video that I plan on posting is a music review. I will be reviewing a Harry Styles album from 2019, so if anyone's interested, go sub to the Mike Osiris YouTube channel. The link is in the About tab, and once the video's up, I will put the link in the description of this episode's podcast. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with editing it, but yeah, I'm still editing it. It should be up in a couple days. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's like a lot of jokes in it. I'm trying to be as funny as possible, even though, I'm fucking retarded. But yeah. But yeah, once it's up, y'all should check it out, and y'all should sub to my channel.
That was great.
This is a good plug-in. Do what the man says.
I'm too sleep deprived to form actual content, so just hey guys.
But yeah, if you
I like Harry Styles. That's a good enough comment, right?
yeah. Yeah, well, I think you'll like my review of the album.
Hey.
Once
I
it's
don't know why I
up.
made that.
Once it's up, like as of recording this right now, I think I got about 9 minutes of the video done, and I'm pretty sure the full thing's gonna be 15, 16 minutes. I think I'm about
Nice.
halfway through the album on the video, so um,
What's your favorite song on the album? I don't know why I tried to sing that at the
um,
end.
I don't know. That'd probably be Sunflower Volume 6.
I'm nodding and you can't see me. Just know my head is bopping.
I don't know. That one's the catchiest to me. Either
I
that
keep
one.
making nonverbal cues. Ooh.
Yeah, it's either Sunflower Volume 6, Canyon Moon, or Watermelon Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, that one was alright. But yeah. But yeah, I will say no more about that because I want people to come to my channel. So yeah, once it's up, I will post the link in the description of this episode.
I almost did a thumbs up, like people can see that.
You keep commenting on how people can't see your verbal cues, and yet or fucking nonverbal cues, and yet you keep doing the nonverbal cues.
I was up since 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I know
Shut
what you mean.
up.
I only fell asleep around 1 in the morning this time around. Insomnia sucks, but yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Kill me.
I felt that in my soul.
That's what I like. That's what I've been saying for like the last few weeks when it comes to like these teachers right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Did I like? I gotta hop out in like 2 minutes because like my next class. But like,
Alright.
did I piss and moan about my teachers yet?
No,
Oh, yeah. I
but
found
you
my favorite
definitely
Animal
can.
Crossing villager.
You definitely
Sorry.
can if you're gonna leave soon. So do it.
All right, cool beans. I won't try to take up too much time, but here's basically the gist of everything. School starts up, everything's looking all right. First day's not too bad. Little bit too much work in the beginning because I'm thinking like, all right, for second, third day of school, cool. I already have several things to do. All right, not gonna stress out. It's just doing what a senior does, I guess. I don't know. I'm going through it.
You're a senior now.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right.
What do you mean? Oh, you're just a year older than me.
I know. I listen. I've
For
been
those
through
who
some
don't
shit.
know, Zero's the youngest in the group.
Yeah, I'm usually the youngest in the friend group, so it's so nice to not be that anymore.
All right, go on.
Sorry,
So,
continue.
oh, you're fine. So then, like, I'm doing what I gotta do, and then I'm thinking to myself, hey, this ain't so bad doing it from home, and I don't have to use Ingenuity. But then I think about it after a while, I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
man, my teachers sure are giving me quite a bit of work in the beginning. I wonder if they'll slow down. Just kept piling more and more and more. So even when I don't, and the way for me it's set up is like I only see 3 teachers a day, depending on what day of the week it is. And Wednesdays you don't speak to any of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So certain hours are dedicated to go on calls, and certain times are dedicated for you to just to focus on work. But the time that you focus on work really isn't enough, considering either how much work they give you or how much work you already have stockpiled.
Right.
So
Oh, I felt that.
so it's like I'm drowning in work for so long, and then like every time I get something done, my teachers are like, "Haha, it's late." So basically, no points, or they're just like, "We're resubmitting this because we didn't get any work attached to it." But I'm using a program you guys told me to use to submit work. Yeah, but we can't find it, so do it again.
We can't... Oh yeah. Your stupidity is my fault. Fuck you.
So I've been like drowning in work, and they keep piling it on. And a lot of my teachers, they're like, I kid you not, from the first 2 days, the population of kids that actually hop on calls dropped from like about 75 to like just maybe 25% at best. So basically,
that.
no one's in a call ever. And literally in 2 of my classes, I'm literally the only person that shows up. So my teacher's like, "You're not doing all your work, and nobody's in class, so I really can't teach anything. Just do your work." And I'm like, "All right, I'm sorry." And he still assigns work.
What?
I'm like, "Why would
dick.
you do this to me?" And it's not even like they like assign it for like a later point in time, and you just see it early. No, he assigns it like whenever he puts it in Google Classroom. He also makes it due. So most of my teachers are doing that, and then it's like I work. Oh my god! And then like I work. So it's like by the time I get back, it's like way past 9 o'clock, and then I finally get home and I just start doing more work. And it's like, could you guys just not be douchey?
My bio teacher, I have on Wednesdays, I have my bio lectures and my bio lab, so I have 2 bio classes, and there's like an hour in between where I get lunch. but it's a busy day for me. And my bio teacher assigns our like our chapter one exam for Wednesday, and I'm like, fuck me. And all my other teachers, when they had an exam, they gave you like 2 or 3 days to get it done because they're like, we know you guys are busy and you have other classes, so just get it done between this time frame. And I was like, oh, thank God. Nope. My bio teacher was like, the quiz opens at 6 a.m. and ends at 10 p.m. Good luck. And I'm like, man, I don't get free time until 10.
I had a teacher, but like, because they asked like in the beginning of the year to like send contact info for like parental figures or guardians, and then fucking I don't know why I actually gave my mom's number for one of my classes, and I shit you not, same class actually fucking called my mom, and they were like, hey, your son's missing like a lot of work. What's going on with that? And my mom's like, I don't know.
Well, there's
So
your
I'm into the-
problem. You didn't give them the number to Domino's instead. What is this, amateur hour?
I know, right? I big dumb move there. So like
No, even better idea. You give them the number to a phone sex hotline, and if they don't say anything, that's how you know that they're not doing that shit. But if they do, that's when you got them. It's like, what you know that number for, huh?
like imagine the guy like calls in, he's just like, yeah, your son's with is that Deborah? It's like, huh?
Your son's been.
Like
If you're calling about my son, you gotta call the personal number, not my work phone.
it's like, I won't lie I won't lie to you here, man. Like I was in the middle of actually doing one of my projects, right? Just about like 110 points. It's not a lot, but in the beginning it's still
not a lot. It's 110 points.
You're right. So I'm in the middle of doing that. It's already like I'm doing it the day it's due, and I don't even get like halfway through it, and I get a call from my mom while I'm on Discord talking to people, and doing my project, and I get this call, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? I was like, yeah, hello, and she goes, so you want to explain to me why you're failing one of your classes already? And I was like, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, because I genuinely did not know, so I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, time to jump bail and head for Mexico.
Yeah. So honestly, right now, I try to very fine line of like barely passing any of my classes. I hate it here.
Yeah,
I felt that.
understandable.
Also, it is like almost 10:19. I'm like, I might be like 10 minutes late to one of my classes, so I gotta skedaddle, folks.
At least you could come on later, man.
Laters. Thank you for having me.
Yep.
And now there were
Okay.
two.
Just you and me.
Get ready for lots of awkward silence when I forget you can't actually see my verbal cue, my non-verbal. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to look up topics again. But in the meantime, I think I got one. So yesterday at work, there was this customer. He comes up to me and he looks like the usual Redditor, 400 pounds, fedora, neckbeard,
Fedora.
BO that you could smell from 20 feet away.
Oh no.
And he comes up to me and he literally asks me, "Hey, you know anybody who's got some sticky?" And I'm like, What are you talking about? Weed, man. You know anybody who has weed? Okay. I'm happy to assist customers at Wally World, but come on, dude. I'm like, "No, sorry." He's like, "You ain't gonna tell no one, are you?" I'm like, "If you were worried about that, then why'd you come up to me and ask to begin with?" This isn't. You want to know the craziest thing about that? This is not the first time this has happened. This is like the fourth time this has happened. This is the fourth time a customer has come up to me and asked if I knew where to get weed.
Why do they assume you know where the weed?
Why do you assume I do? Like, do I honestly look that homeless? Jesus Christ. Ugh, God.
That's funny. Ooh, that was nice. I needed that today.
Oh my God. I guess I could read off the Animal Crossing fall update. Oh no,
Ooh,
wait,
yeah,
that's a
I'm playing
YouTube
Animal
video.
Crossing now.
Okay, Halloween is coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Free update launches
Yeah,
September
bitch.
30th. They're about a month off, but okay. Adds a few new
Now I just
features
gotta
into
get
the
my
game,
Switch connected to the internet.
including the option to grow pumpkins, as Zero said, which can then be harvested and used for DIY projects, and the ability to collect candy for the big day and purchase new costumes.
Oh my god. You know I'm gonna go so crazy for the costumes. I can already see.
Since most of us won't be able to actually go out trick-or-treating for Halloween this year, Animal Crossing could serve as a sugar-free alternative. Here's how Nintendo describes what will go down on October 31st. Neighbors will gather in the plaza, which will be adorned by an array of Halloween decorations. You'll also receive a visit from the mysterious guest, Jack, the czar of Halloween. By giving Jack lollipops and candy, you'll earn spooky in-game rewards. Be sure to save some candy for your neighbors too, or you might get pranked. Wait, can my villagers TP my house?
Oh my god. Can
I
I TP
I
other
think that
people's
would
houses?
I think that'd be great. Like if that could be the thing, like this is just speculation, but if that's true, then that would be awesome.
Can I egg somebody's house? This is the one villager I don't want. Like, go away. Throw his eggs.
Luckily, you
Get
can
out.
learn a couple of new reactions to properly express your feelings of fear.
Can I scare people with like a little boo?
Those who download the update will also get a gift in the form of a virtual Ring-Con controller from Ring Fit Adventure. Oh, joy! The fitness game that's trying to revive Wii Fit and failing miserably. Thank you, Nintendo. This
You
is just
said
what we
Wii
wanted.
Fit and I had flashbacks.
God.
I didn't even do Wii Fit, but I just had flashbacks. Oh, that was an experience.
Oh my God, this is a hilarious one. Police raid in Vietnam finds more than 300,000 used condoms being packed for resale. So what they were doing is that
Oh no.
they were taking used condoms out of dumpsters, washing and sanitizing them, and then repackaging them and selling them back out. What the fuck? Why? Why would you do this? Oh my God.
I can't. Oh no.
Oh
That's
my
oh
God.
no.
That's kind of frightening. You know, you never know if you go to buy a pack of rubbers if it'll be like that. Oh my God.
That's a whoo. My eyes twitching out.
Fox
The lack of sleep
renews
just hit me.
Family Guy and Bob's Burgers for 2 new seasons apiece. Yes, because we asked for that.
Hmm.
Let's see. Um,
I'm trying to think of anything interesting that's happened to me, but it's literally been I've been trapped in college for too long.
ooh. Guess who they're gonna get to play Joker next?
Who?
Jim Carrey.
Hmm.
That would be something. I think anything would be better than Jared Leto. His
Yeah.
performance kind of sucked.
Not gonna lie, bit hype for the new Batman.
Yeah. Mary Trump sues president and his siblings for fraud, calling it the family way of life. President Donald Trump's niece, Mary Trump, filed a lawsuit Thursday accusing the president and his siblings of committing fraud in order to deprive her of her interests in the family real estate empire built by Fred Trump Sr. In the lawsuit filed in New York State court against the president, his sister Marianne Trump Barry, and the estate of their late brother Robert Trump, Mary Trump asserts that for the Trumps, fraud was not just the family business, it was a way of life. The lawsuit accuses her 2 uncles and her aunt, a retired federal judge, of conspiring amongst themselves with several other parties, including a trustee appointed to act on Mary's behalf, to give her a stack of fraudulent valuations and force her to sign a settlement agreement that fleeced her tens of millions of dollars or more. Oh my God.
We're living a soap opera.
The young and the Trumpless. Oh my God. Yeah, Yeah, notice how now that the election's coming around, people are just looking for shit to demonize both candidates, even though there's really no point because they're both. God, that I'm just gonna say this: this next election's gonna be a circus.
Like the last one wasn't?
Oh my God. Yeah, I know, but think of what would happen no matter which way this goes.
Yeah.
Biden wins. He's going, you know how he's stricken with dementia. He's going to be put into a home, and then Kamala Harris will step up as a vice president, like considering she's going to be vice president if Biden wins, and then she'll step up to be president. But if
Oh,
Trump wins, 4 more years of people trying to 4 more years of just people whining and complaining on the internet nonstop, affecting my mental state. Like, maybe, just maybe one day I want to go on Instagram to look at memes and not hear people endlessly bitch about the president or not hearing the president doing stupid shit once again.
I
God.
wish I could teleport into my fantasy books. They're having such a better time than me.
Like, can I move to Scandinavia because they don't have those problems there? Like,
Yeah.
I think the most apolitical countries in the moment are Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Switzerland. So, can I
Mm,
just go there, please? I'm so done. I just,
Europe, take us back.
please.
I
Oh my
almost
God.
said good times.
Wait a minute. What the hell? Taco Bell is
What?
adding new menu items today, including a gorgeous dragon fruit freeze. I'm going to Taco Bell next lunch break. Okay. A
I have
dragon
a
fruit
Taco Bell
freeze.
near me.
Hell yeah. A dragon fruit freeze. That sounds awesome.
But then that means I have to go get dressed, and I don't want to get dressed.
I mean, you could just do Grubhub if they deliver to you.
Oh yeah, they do deliver to. There's a Chinese restaurant near me, and I gotta get the number so I could, because they deliver to your dorm. I'm like, I could go for Chinese. But then my campus is the food here is amazing. It's the only reason I actually get dressed most days, just so I can eat, because it's so good. They're having mac and cheese tonight, and it's gonna be so good. Their mac and cheese is so good. It's just me ranting about mac and cheese, but you know how I love mac and cheese. It's good mac and cheese.
Cobra Kai Season 2 cliffhanger came as a shock to star William Zabka. Okay, I'll try to be spoiler free for this.
Oh
Um,
yeah, since I still haven't.
Stop fucking talking about Season 2 and drop Season 3 already. Okay?
Yeah,
I already know the production's done. You said the production's done. Now drop it.
I felt that. It's like how everyone was like,
I get
Marvel
it.
dropped the new
Things
Black
are.
Widow movie, and they were like, we'll wait another year, and everyone was like, no, no, don't do that. But they did.
It's like, I get it. I 100% get it. Coronavirus, it's been affecting all this shit. But you're done. You're done with
hmm
production. What is it? A little bit of editing that still needs to be done? That can be done at home. That can be done with a computer.
Like Netflix, when they released Lucifer, they only had the first like 8 or 9 episodes done, but they still released them. They were like, here, have this. I haven't seen them yet because I'm waiting for the final part to drop, but they were like, here's part one. At
Yeah.
least have something. And I was like, oh, thanks, Netflix. And then I didn't watch because I was like, I don't want to wait. I mean, I can wait. You know what I mean. I'm tired. Have we established that already? Oh, I really need a nap.
Man dies from eating bags of black licorice. Well, there's his
Uh,
first problem. He was eating black licorice. What the hell's wrong with him?
I don't even like regular licorice, much less
Yeah,
black.
to be
Oh.
honest. Come on. Jesus Christ.
I have a bag of lifesavers that I've been eating, and every time it gets low, I buy more. So
Mhm.
that's what I've been surviving off of. That's like my comfort snack at the moment. I don't know why I'm offering to share this, but that's what I've been eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them in a jar, and I feel like one of those old ladies who like has hard candies all the time. It's like, here, have a snack.
Here, Shani, do you want a butterscotch? I have one in
I
my
actually have,
purse.
I actually, I switched between the two. I'm becoming an old lady.
Oh my god. Okay, so apparently the top two shows on Netflix are Lucifer and Cobra Kai.
I told you Lucifer's great. I just gotta watch the last season, but I don't want to watch the last season because it's the last season ever,
What is
and because I don't
Lucifer
have
your
any free.
favorite show on there?
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay, one of your favorite shows on Netflix is number one, and one of my favorite shows on Netflix is number two. Okay, that's
Nice. I
something.
wonder if it's because they dropped part two. Did they drop part two? Netflix better not have dropped part two and not have told me. Because the last season came out ages ago. Did they drop the second half of the season? And I missed it because I wasn't paying attention? Nope, they didn't. Okay, whew. Thought I missed something for a second. All is
Oh,
good, I
son of
think.
a bitch. Oh yeah. This might be an old topic, but Nancy Pelosi, she was outed as being a huge hypocrite because she was one of the people supporting the stay-home orders, and yet she was caught getting out of a hair salon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, kind of hard to expect people to follow your directions when you can't even practice what you preach.
Who is she? No, oh no, I remember. I'm
She's,
thinking of someone else.
uh, yeah, Pelosi. Um,
Yes,
but yeah,
sometimes I
this
mix
is the
people
shit
up.
that pisses me off. Um, People in governmental positions of power, they all of a sudden think that the rules don't apply to them too.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's like you made the rules and you don't even want to follow them. Why the fuck should I then?
Ah,
Like,
people in power.
obviously I'm not because I'm actually going to listen to the steps required to, get rid of COVID. But
Yeah, because I'm a decent human being, but
yeah, like, but I can't like. This
I
is
know,
why
I know.
people don't like you. Like, just people don't like people in positions of power because they're absolute fucking hypocrites. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you guys stay home. Don't go to get a haircut. Now, excuse me while I go to get a haircut. Like, fuck you. That, like, and then there's just these old ass people in government who we expect to make
Yeah.
decisions for the modern day people.
I feel like we should cap the age.
Yeah, like the president has term limits. Why can't everybody else in the government?
But I don't mean like term limits. I just mean like
I
cap the age where like if you're
I
over
do mean term
60,
limits. I do mean term limits for them.
I
Because
think we need both.
we've got people who is in the government for 40 years and then they're turning around and saying that they'll change America in 4 years, like in one presidential term. No, you fucking won't. You would have done something by now if you were in the government for 40 fucking years.
I think we need to like if you're like at a
How
certain age, you just shouldn't run. You're too old. I'm sorry.
Like, you have to be at
But
least 35 to run for president, which I don't know.
yeah.
I think
But I mean
that's,
like a max age.
yeah, there should be a
You know,
max age too. Like
like
maybe
sorry, but you're old.
65, 70 at the most.
Yeah. I was gonna say like 60s, like
But to
just
be
cap.
honest, we have modern problems, but the problem with that is too many of our elected officials are living in the past
Yeah, it's like go
because
with the
that's
times.
that's the background they came from. And that's fine except for the fact that, things were different back then.
Oh my God, speaking of things were different, you know what I was watching the other day? So I have a class on here I can't remember. I think it was my cultural um anthropology class,
Hmm.
and they were talking about the roles of women in religion and stuff. And
Yeah.
I watched this video from like I can't remember. It was like the 1950s about how like if women should be pastors or not. And oh my god, that was a fucking trip. Do you know how many
Oh, yeah.
white old men I saw who were like, women should be seen and not heard? And I was there the whole time like, what the fuck? And then there was this super old guy like in his 70s, and he was actually like, why not? Like,
Now,
why not? I
here's
was like,
what
he was the one good guy,
here's what I have
and he was
to
old.
here's what I have to think about things like that. Sure, it's kind of egregious when you see that shit where people are just like, women should stay in breaking apple pies all day and men should work. Yeah, that's kind of egregious, but you gotta consider the source. Like, say you got this 80-year-old grandpa who's fucking senile just staying on your recliner all day, and then all of a sudden when he's telling you his endless boring stories, it's like he just says, there was this jigaboo in front of me at the grocery store today and the Jap cashier is taking forever to box sell his chicken. Would you say, wow, granddad, you're a horrible person and I want nothing to do with you? Or are you going to dismiss him because he's old? And, like, are you just going to be like, yeah, okay, grandpa, and then you just move on with the day? Like,
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like, it was like wild. I was
I
like,
know,
whoa.
but there's people who are like condemning older pieces of media because they don't fit in with today's standards, and that's just the dumbest
Yeah.
shit ever. Like,
It was actually really interesting, though. Like, I learned a lot.
it's like, of course, a goddamn Wild West movie from the 1960s isn't going to be, the politically correct thing that we expect of media today. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Blazing Saddles, they say the N-word a lot. Does it deserve to be canceled? No, because it's actually a commentary about how racism is bad. Like, yeah, they say
Yeah.
the N-word a lot. You want to know who wrote the movie? Other than Mel Brooks, a black man did help him write the movie. A black man wrote all those jokes. Why? Because he was pointing out, the ridiculousness of racism. And
Yeah,
Blazing
see, like, I
Saddles is
think
one of the
people need
most
to understand the concepts? No, that's not the word. Is that the
context.
word? Yeah,
Context.
that.
But here's the problem. No
Oh.
one cares about context because um, if they get insulted over the internet and they just start lashing out and trying to hashtag cancel these people, it gives them an inflated ego and an inflated sense of
Mm-hmm.
self-importance, and it gives them this faux power trip. And that's a drug that's easy to get addicted to. So people keep
Oh, yeah.
canceling other people for increasingly more and more stupid reasons. It's like they're looking under rocks trying to find reasons to cancel them, even though the reasons are
It's like,
so
here's this
goddamn stupid.
5-second video clip of you from 1999. Canceled.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can think of one. Chris Pratt. There was a bunch of people, like a bunch of these Tumblrites, trying to cancel Chris Pratt because the church he goes to, I guess their politics don't exactly line up with Tumblr's. Shocker. So they tried to cancel Chris Pratt. It's like, oh, your church says bad things about gay people. You know what else? You know what other churches do? About 99% of them. Like,
I need an episode.
yeah, I know.
I forgot I had to go to my class. I've honestly just been here like talking with you and playing Animal Crossing, and I legit forgot I have a class and like not
Look
now,
who's here.
but like
Look who showed
hey!
up. Dude, what?
Tired as fuck.
What the
Okay.
hell? Ladies and gentlemen, Unknown V.
V, you missed my fire horror story.
Like, for 20 minutes, it's just been Emily and I just, like, shooting the shit because Zero had to go.
He had class.
Please, for the love of God, say you have a topic.
Do I have a topic? Well, there is this one thing. So, recently I got a job at Walmart, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
you work with me there.
I do. So, and like, I met this one dude, and have you guys ever watched that one Tyler Perry movie, the one with the it's like the old dude. He's like a war veteran. He has the button
Uh,
on his throat.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. What was the guy's
I
name again?
might.
I forgot his name.
Um, like you said, he got a tracheotomy. Like
Yeah,
they ripped out his trachea and now he's got a hole in his throat.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So like, because I never seen it in real life, and
Oh,
a
I
few
have.
days ago I did. Like some dude
It's
talked to me with the it was so weird. Like
bro, like if I had a hole in my throat like that, I know that I'd be wearing a scarf in public all the time.
right, and I didn't even see it mostly because his thumb was on it, obviously. But I didn't even see like the patchwork around it. It was just weird to hear him talk like that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I know. Like, ugh,
Like I'm glad I don't smoke. Shit, that
God. I think the tobacco industries will be on their way out at some point, and
I'm
they'll be
hoping. Like, come on.
and they'll be replaced by marijuana.
Yeah.
Because, it
Isn't
seems
that
like
what a lot of tobacco companies doing, where like they're selling weed on the side or something?
in the states where it's
In the
legal.
places where it's legal. Yeah, that's what you know what I mean.
Because, it's only legal medicinally in this state.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think that's stupid and they should just legalize it already because I see this the exact way that I see prohibition. Like they banned alcohol and what did people do? They made speakeasies. They kept it hidden. But the drinking level never dropped. Like
Oh yeah.
like it or not, drugs are always going to be around and I don't think somebody should go away for years for having a couple grams of weed on them.
Didn't a bunch of people from our school get expelled for weed?
Oh
Remember
yeah.
that?
Difference is they
That was
had it
funny.
in the school, so that was justified.
Yeah.
They were stupid enough to
No,
bring it.
I just found that funny. I came into school and everyone was like, "Did you hear who got expelled?" And I was like,
Yeah, I think they
"Whoa."
had the choice of either getting expelled or being thrown into the academy for the rest of their schooling.
Oof.
Ugh.
I'm glad that's not me, guys. I make good life choices.
All right, so you should drop the TLDR on your story.
Too long didn't. Who?
No, I was talking to Emily
Oh,
because she had like a big thing. Like, just drop the TLDR.
Huh?
Give me a literal synopsis of what you.
are
of
you
that whole
talking
story.
about what she? Are you talking about like the big story she had in the group chat?
Yeah,
I
Okay.
had 3 fire drills back to back to back, but it was a glitch in the system.
Yeah, her fire alarm was broken, so it was like in the middle of the
My
night.
whole
Like,
dorm got evacuated at like 4 in the morning, again at 5 in the morning, and then again at 7 in the morning.
yeah, this is like the first thing we covered, dude.
I'm so tired. Every time I went to fall back asleep, the alarm went off.
dark times, dark times.
Indeed.
Oh, it was. Especially because I couldn't see
Indeed.
anything because it was pitch black, and then I was just like, where am I? What do I grab?
Let's see what's
I'd like to
going on
point
here.
out that in the event of a fire, the first thing I grabbed was my phone.
Right.
I didn't even put my glasses on. I grabbed my phone and I was like, what do I do? And I'm staring at my phone like, how is this going to help me? But I survived, and it was a false alarm all 3 times. They weren't even scheduled drills either, which is our fire alarm decided to hate all of us.
What pisses me off is whenever I try to buy lunch from where I work, there's always a huge line because, only 3 of the registers are open out of what, 18?
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest are self-checkout, but people, like, they decide, I know absolutely nothing about this technology. I'll go into the self-checkout line and hold up the entire line, pissing everyone off.
I go to the self-checkout line, but I actually know what I'm doing, so it's okay.
Yeah, but then
Except
you
for
got
that one
these,
time, but
but yeah, you got these fucking grandmas who go in there, and then it's like, which button do I choose? And it's the language selection. Well, which language do you speak, Ethel?
Oh.
Yeah, I remember one time it took me a half an hour to get out after trying to buy my lunch, and I only had an hour lunch break, so I was pretty pissed.
Oh yeah, I was like, this is my time to do memes, guys.
Which is why I've been trying to tell him we need a little self-checkout thing in the back for employees only. I think I think like even if it was just one, that would be great for us because it would save us a lot of time. But I highly doubt they'll ever do that.
I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I mean, we've already covered. I'm tired. I haven't slept well.
Yeah, neither have I.
That fire alarm sound honestly haunts my dreams. Like lying in bed, I still feel like I can hear it.
It's
It's
there,
not
I
actually
swear.
ringing.
Cactus Jack
The
sweepstakes.
second time though, I really thought it was me dreaming because every time I turned, I would hear it and I was like, "Oh God!" And then it actually, like, for real happened, and I was like, "Oh God!"
Yeah, guys, for fun, how about we all just get into the same car, drive down to McDickholes, and then just harass the employees with sicko mode over the drive-through speaker?
What the hell is this? They're selling action figures? What the hell?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm literally on Twitter right now. Is official McDonald's Twitter. They're selling action figures
Of what?
of Travis Scott.
Oh my God. Like, imagine if that's a kids' meal exclusive. You're gonna get these grown-ass men coming in. Hey, yo, let me get the 4-piece chicken nugget Happy Meal. And make sure it's a boy toy. Don't even have kids with them.
And it's like, yeah, I'm buying for my kids. Totally.
Oh my God, I am waiting for the videos of that happening to come out.
Yeah, my guy.
Like, I think it'll have a similar run to the Szechuan sauce guy. Where's my Szechuan sauce? I'm Pickle Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub. I'm Pickle Rick. Yeah,
I
like,
love the fact that you cut out slightly on my end, so I
And
just heard
there's-
"I'm pickle," and then it.
and there's still people who think that video's real. Oh my God. Travis
is-
Scott action figure, Jesus Christ.
I did think it was feasible. I'd be the first one to say it.
Yeah, bro. Cactus. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Yeah, Cactus Jack fucked my boy pussy. Could I get a slatty patty? Hold the sauce.
Bro, he said slatty patty, hold the sauce. I was like, oh God. What the?
Oh my god! Look at the toy.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? I want to fucking die. Same.
Same.
I felt-
Have you guys actually got? I'm on the Twitter looking at this. Who's holding a tray with a meat?
I like
Oh my
it comes
God.
with a little burger too. Like, what?
Bro, it's just a burger with
There's a-
barbecue sauce, ain't it? What's the big deal?
There's a packet of sauce.
The sauce. What the hell? Why they do it? Why? Just why?
What the fuck?
Who asked for that?
He
What
has
the hell is
three
this?
chains.
What the hell is that grin on his face?
Are we talking?
What I want to know is the tray detachable from his hands?
Oh my god! Please tell me it's detachable. Oh my.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it just looks
I
like
have
it's
a
a
McDonald's near
collectible
me.
item, so I don't think. Okay, it's a sweepstakes. You gotta win it, so it's not in a Happy Meal, which I kind of wish it was, because that would just make it funnier for people to go up there and just like,
But
yo,
can you
give me the
imagine,
Happy
like,
Meal.
there's gonna be people like dead ass trying to win like a sweepstakes to get this.
Oh, and the Travis Scott meal, it's only available through the app. It's only available through the app because people in the drive-thru kept getting harassed.
No.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a time to be
Valid
alive.
one time per day. Oh my God. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Oh, good times.
Okay, why is the official McDick's Twitter page shit posting? My desire to act like an adult. My desire to order a Happy Meal. What the hell? What the fuck? We are in a simulation. I'm telling you.
Yeah, 2020 is too bullshit to be real. Let's be
Of course, we also
honest.
said that about 2019, 2018, 2017, and
Listen,
2016.
but
past 4
2020
years have
really
just been a
didn't pull the punches.
the past 4 years have just been a blur.
What do you mean the past 4 years? The past, how long have it? 18 years. That's how long I've been alive.
What the hell?
Listen.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, please kill me.
Eh. Oh, what a time to be alive. I don't want to go to my class. I can ditch, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Where do you stand at right now in the class?
Fucking fine. Let me find out. That should be the smart thing to determine whether or not I'll go. Let's go log into my online schooling and see where I stand.
Cheddar cheese. Wait, what's? Don't mind me.
PTSD.
All right.
What's happening under these blue skies? Let me see. Oh, speaking of blue skies,
What's
I
up?
heard part of Oregon is on fire too. How it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, that Oregon Trail thing really worked out for us in the long run, didn't it?
I'm like, you guys can't even contain the fire to your own damn state.
That would be an interesting addition to the Oregon Trail game. You arrive in Oregon only to find it on fucking fire.
It's just hell.
Abandon all hope.
There should be an easier way to find out what I'm doing. Great, that's where it is. Oh.
Alright, I feel like we got nothing here, so we've already passed an hour, so I think we should end it right here. Do you guys have anything else to
Yes.
say?
My birds have gotten increasingly louder trying to find me in the house, and now they've roamed to other rooms, but my sister won't send me videos of it, so
Oh no.
just imagine that. Avocado, my violent bird who likes to bite people, has now started flying towards people, and it freaks Janelle out.
Hmm.
She's like, Emily, and I'm like,
He's,
what do you...
he's increased to harassment.
Oh yeah, my birds have increased
Yes.
harassment.
Since Zero's not here, we don't have to hear a shitty joke.
I mean, I could come up with one, but...
Anyway, this has been another episode of Children of the Corona. Joe Rogan ain't got shit on us.
You can never be too horny.
But yeah, in the next few
means.
days, subscribe to the Mike Osiris channel. If you want to see some content, I'll have it there within the next few days. This has been Children of the Corona. I am Mike Osiris, and we will catch you in the next episode. Be sure to subscribe.